Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Hello and welcome back to Hell Let Loose Spring Seasonal Main Stage Round 2, where we have got WTH taking on STDB on St. Merrickleys. WTH taking on as the Allies perspective, and STDB of course taking on the Germans. Kickoff is in just about 18 minutes time from when you get to hear on this stream. Perfect way to end this weekend. We had one game yesterday and then the rest of them tonight, so it's going to be another big weekend night tonight with lots of games ahead. But for me, this is the one. This is WTH against STDB. What better game to have tonight? Thank you very, very much for firstly joining the stream, watching the mod. If you're watching it after your game later today, thank you very much for all the casters and all the participants in this spring season. It's been absolutely epic, and it will continue to be epic throughout the rest of the tournament. Now, I had to quickly mute that before I did the cough. Not coughing as much now, so I shouldn't be able to mute a lot of tonight, but I get the odd, and I think if I carry on talking it might progress throughout the evening. But do not worry, because thanks to my girlfriend, she helped me with the mute quick button, a hotkey, whatever you call it. But the last time these two teams played against each other was on I believe it was a friendly competitive game about a month ago or 2 months ago. It wasn't quite recently. It was WTH as the Allies, again STDB as the Germans, and it was on Hagen Forest, where Heidi did pin down logically at the last point, and they held that point for a good 40 minutes until they just caved into the WTH pressure. So we've played against each other quite recently, and it was both the commanders that are playing tonight, so hopefully both commanders kind of know how each other play. Heidi is very dominated on the field. He is up there defending, he is down there defending, he is up there on the attack. He leads a charge. Logically is absolutely great with strats, sorry. So he will weave his team in and out, and wherever he feels like he needs to focus the attack on or focus the defending. STDB are the only team that managed to go through into the qualifiers and take out a main stage team, which was UFR last weekend. Would they do the double? Would they take out one of the top favourites in this tournament? I don't know, but they definitely have shown good quality this season so far. So I'm very, very looking forward to it. Kick off in 15 minutes. Do not forget that you should have a vote on. So get your votes on. It's channel points only. It's a piece of piss. It's nothing really. So who do you feel like will win the game? Is it going to be the Allies, WTH, or is it going to be the Axis, STDB? Let's have a little look at the roster. Wait, there we go. So, leading the day for WTH, it is Heidi, the main man himself, with the following: Duba, Oscar, Reformed Gamer, Sergeant Ricker, Zotta, Meat Titan, Bubblebeard, Toch, Fisk, Jackie, Harris, Jockey Dancer, Excessive, Gates, Chronic, Mevans. We got Sajik, Enormous, Lochner, Curious George, DP, DL, Flashart, Doodlebugs, Rhino, Root, Godfella, Satchel, House Gangster, Brush Bronzer, Fruitan, Whiskey. We also have Magic Jockey, Roskov, Baton, the Amani, Mario, Wild Bill, Torfisk, Bohemian, Wobblegong, TLA, Wazoo, Abuse of Fire, Captain, Benfield, Jagged, Vicox, and Radlick. Another strong performance, and yet again, like we saw last week, no recruits. Now and again WTH were throwing a few recruits in. I'm not too sure if that was just the warm-up stages and now they are just solely focused on the core. I'm not too sure, but you can see WTH, the strength in that in the No, I muted it. I don't know what you missed. Probably just a little bit, hopefully. But I was just saying that the WTH got strong strength in their lineups, in the community, in every aspect of the community. So they're a good, strong team. Logical Lee and STDB, they are obviously one of the favourites in the German community kind of aspect, along with 82 AD and Core. But absolutely great team that they have got. Speaking of the team, let's have a look. I'm going to say some of these names wrong. Novas, Dusten, Lupet, Bofrost, Whiteforce, Penny, Doctor, Unilek, Pixel Smasher, Olu, Zach, Banzai, Tonic, Toxic, Big L, Raslan, Bornfree, Blueberry, Shah, Mazmark, Untalented, the 09, Dasbin, Hans Slur, Shifty, Ludiger, Candyman, Goof, Geno, Schneen, Finer, Christian, Revan Stark, Al the Hammer, Frank, Sebi, Precious Girl, Ragnar, Mikmash, Otomir, Amazing, Agna, Maki, Connor, Nano Risk, Moi, Russell, Honey Chocolate, and Medras. So lots of great team as well. Good players here. The players to kind of watch out for in STDB, and one in particular that got top killer last week in the STDB against UFR was, I believe, Al the Hammer. Al the Hammer, they got 37 kills last week, so I'll definitely keep a little zoom in on him if we see him on the battlefield, which I'm sure we will. He'll probably be on the attacking squad, seeing as he got the top score for their team last week. Will he be top this week? I don't know. But on the WTH side, it was Reformed Gamer with a whopping 64 kills. One of, I think he was like third place, I think, or fourth. One team in particular got like over 100 kills. So, Reform's almost up there. He's got more than the STDB leader. But again, will he be the number one killer tonight? He's definitely good enough, but you've got 49 players, and this goes to both teams. You've got 48 other players that will bet top killer on tonight. Just the question is, who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? Don't forget that obviously I'll be taking Heidi and the WTH side. MC Pimmel is going to be taking over the STDB Logical Lee side, so do go check his stream out. There obviously are other games going on as well, so if you feel like you want to watch another game, put your another screen on, split it in half, and then you get the best of both worlds. But please go check MC Pimmel out if you want to watch it in German, because I believe he's going to be in German tonight. Later on, after the game, we are going to be having Heidi and Logical Lee join us here on the stream to talk about how the game went. So stay tuned for that. MC Pimmel is not going to be joining us. He's going to be doing a little bit of statistics. So if you want to again watch a little bit of that and how the game went, and top kill, top blah 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 blah, tanks, whatnot, go check him out after the game. But don't forget, we'll obviously go through that on the recapping session tomorrow. Now, it is St. Heracles. It is a great map. Speaking of maps, let's have a look at that. It's great. Now, I've changed this up a little bit. I've gone for this strat check. I can't pronounce it. So I'm giving that a go tonight, because normally I'll put my logos on there, but I don't know. Let me know how it goes. If you like the old version where you could just see the logos and stuff like that and no movement, let me know and I'll pull it back to this. But for tonight, I'm going to try out this thing, because everyone kind of uses it and I want to see what the hype is about. But anyway, allies on the right, X is on the left. The three middle points is Hospice, St. Heracles and Checkpoint. Checkpoint is probably the one that we're not hoping for, the one that don't really want to have, because it's quite an open field. You won't really get that much closure on action wise. You'll get a lot of RT and probably grenades and tanks, like tank kills, but maybe not that much. St. Heracles, you'll see a lot of infantry, and purely infantry and maybe RT, but the Hospice is everything. You'll see the whole lot, because it gives a big angle for the tanks to go into and lots of movement for the infantry, RT. Anyway, let's have a little look at Hospice now. So as you can see, where I'm thinking of the blobs, that's where I'm thinking the kind of infantry will go. I do think that the Axis will try to take that north field. They'll try to get a garrison in and around the top, especially on the back corner. That's where they normally would go for. I do feel like both teams will go straight on top of the map and try to cancel each other out. WTH will probably go towards that mansion building, use that as cover and then push, because there is a building just on the other side of the road, and if you can get into that building from the Allies' perspective, you can really do a lot of damage, because you've got the road, and you can look over the field north and across the push from the Axis side. So it's a good angle, but it's whoever gets that building first. The Axis STDB side will look to try and use that buildings for cover and pushing at all parts of angles. RT is going to be absolutely hitting it. Let's have a little look where I'm kind of thinking. I think RT from the Allies is going to be hitting in and around here for sure. For the Axis, it's definitely going to be in and around here. That's the main center that the WTHs are going to be pushing onto Hospice. We obviously have the tanks where I'm thinking that they're going to kind of set up for their push. But this is the point that I would like. This gives us the most visual, the most probably attraction out of the points. Probably not for both teams. They might differ, they might want something else, but in terms of aspect and watching a game, I think it will be this one. Perfect. I've just got the password, so I'm just going to log in now quickly before we go live. So yeah, that's where I'm kind of expecting that one to go. In terms of St. Heracles, I can definitely see that WTH will try to go north and around south of the point, because and from both teams actually, because whoever can get like around and flank quickest and fast first, that will determine kind of what happens next. The other team might win the point because they've actually got their bodies on the point, but that's allowed the team or the vice versa team to go around and come behind, and that might be able to to knock them straight off that cap. We'll see. But definitely in terms of arty, I think the STDB guys will be hitting definitely in and around here, right next to church. You don't want to be, they don't want anyone basically on that church, because if you're in it, it's very difficult for you to get into. I think if anyone does get that church, there will be satchels. There will be satchels left, right, and centre on that church. So we'll get a lot of kills and a lot of friendly kills at that as well. For the WTH bombing, I definitely think it's going to be hitting down here, especially on this corner here, and these two bits. I think that's where WTH might be focusing on their RT, but it's going to be a very heavy infantry point for that one. I don't mind that one. I like it, you know, but it's a lot of building and trees out there as well. So it's going to be quite difficult for us to actually get some good gameplay, because you know full well that I like to get down and close to the action as possible. And I will only probably get that from hospice and checkpoint. Now, in speaking of checkpoint, let's have a little look at this one, shall we? There we go, getting used to all this. I think from this one, WTH and STDB are going to go right up top, and as you can see around here, both teams will look to try and do that wide flank, because you're not going to be able to get down low because of this huge field that WTH have got here that they can use for cover. But also it doesn't really offer too much protection for each side, because over here, RT, you put the RT there, you're screwed. You really are screwed. And vice versa, if STDB put some RT in and around here, you're screwed as well. You know, I think STDB will focus a lot on their RT here. But it's definitely going to be a tight game. I don't think it's going to be a long one. A quick one. It's not going to be a quick cap, and I'm shocked to say if it will be. But I just want to actually just double check. We are almost there. Oh, right. We are 99 players, so we are actually just going to go straight in. Guys, thank you very much, and let's get into it. Right, so we have got 100 players now. Just waiting for the game to kind of change over, and then we are literally ready and absolutely ready to go. Oh wow, I'm excited. Any second now. 100 players in. It's gonna be great. It's going to be not only great, it's going to be excellent, it's going to be fantastic, it's going to be a bloodbath, it's going to be everything you hoped for in tonight. I'm really hoping. Chronic already asking for the 5-0 please. I do think that we're going to see some good tank play from both teams, some nice RT, and we are ready to go. St. Merrick Khalees, WTH taking on STDB on Spring Seasonal Hell Let Loose round 2. Go get yourself a drink, go get yourself a snack, go to the toilet, do whatever you need to do, because you've got 2 minutes before we go live. Oh wow. But yeah, as I was saying, I think we're going to see a lot of, you know, tanking, some nice RT hits. Hopefully we're going to see some melee kills, 100% satchels. and just some good gameplay. Good gameplay. All right, let's go. Let's find my team. Oh, it's okay. It's okay for both teams. The points are okay. Let's get in here. And let's get straight down to it. Let's get down. Okay. Villavelle, Rue de Gamsville, Checkpoint, Cemetery, and Les Verges. Not the best in terms of WTH having Cemetery. I think if WTH don't get Checkpoint first, I think it's going to really divide the team because they've got quite a far way to defend. Don't know how they're going to play this. I think they're going to need this one to take. It is dead center for both teams to look after. Sorry. But yeah, I think, but if WTH get Checkpoint, and I think Rue de Gamsville is going to be quite a nice point for them to push, and it's going to be it's going to be quite a nice point actually if you have Checkpoint and Rue de Gamsville, because they're quite close and they're not actually offering too much of defensive points here in terms of where to cover and stuff like that. So we are ready. Teams are in. Look at that. 3 transport trucks, 1 recon, 1 light tank, 2 recon, 1 supply truck, already pushing the point. What have STDB got? We can see a tank coming out there, a truck, another truck over there as well. We've got a Brave truck here. We can see that WTH are going already at the north here. So we predicted that. That's good. Olo is straight out. Candyman. Full team. WTH a little bit slow here. But they're in an absolutely fantastic position here. Bite Force. He's getting pushed by Flash and DL here. Nufus. Look at that, Looks pushing. That Looks is pushing right up to the point. Nice RT hit. Fenrir is also on the left. That tank right there, absolutely giving no fucks. Who is that, by the way? Magic. Roscoe and Whiskey. Leading with the infantry is Chronic Nevins. Underlooks. We got Chronic and... Oh, Underlooks takes out Chronic. First kill on the point here. This is good. Oh, the tank actually doing a lot of the work here right now from Magic and the team. Sajik is... Oh, I think they just kind of caught each other here. Underlex is taking charge of that building. Harris is behind, which is good work. Gates is also there. Big L has got all the way back behind the WTH. This is scary. And it takes out Enormous. This is good work. But we've got 2 lights versus 1. 1 down. 1v1 now. Oh, the German light tank is taking some hits onto the American one, but in comes a Panzer. Zotter is already out, especially with Godfella. Now we knew this was going to be good. We knew it. Sergeant Rico. Is he going to take a shot, or has he got the satchel? Blitzo. A lot of flanking from kind of both teams here, but Zotter's doing some good work with DP behind. Godfella takes out by Pixel Smasher. Oh, we have. Do it. No, he hasn't done it yet. Did he do it? I don't think he did. I think Sergeant Rico was just... There it is, Sergeant Rico. Meat Titan. And the Lux is getting hit as well. Sergeant Rico and Meat Titan working together to take out an OP. This is good work. Blitzo with a fantastic long shot. Artie taking out the truck. This is now on the WTH side. But Penny is behind. Takes out Sajid from behind. Enormous is still in the building. Ryan out. Might go out. Lochner. Takes out Ryan out. Lochner doesn't see yet. Heidi with the save, but... Sorry, I caught that. Let's have a look at the map, at how it's going on WTH. Getting not a lot of garrisons, you know. WTH have had the point for a while now. Normally they're up straight away, but maybe a little bit slow off the mark. Doodle bugs. Going behind Dustin. Both players don't see, but Doodlebugs hears, and he's coming. Decides not to go for it. And gets mowed down. Let's have a little look at the arty from both teams just quickly while nothing's really happening on the next point. Some nice defense work all the way up to 3 level, upgrade 3, which is good. No way. What was that? No way! Who was that? Whoever that was after the game, own up to yourself. Oh my god. I'm struggling. I'm genuinely struggling. Nice. Just nice. That actually got a little tear because it was actually really nice to see. Wow. I don't know who that was, but incredible hit. Oh. Big L in the open field here. surrounded by a lot of WTH players. Only Underlex is there to support. WTH will oh, nice Gary, but Harris, Rico, Blitz, Jockey, no one. Blitz here's, Blitz dies, Reformed comes from the side, takes out all three though, but Lulapet comes right behind. Excessive. Harris is getting close. He's got two players next to him. He goes down as well. Courage George and DP. Doodlebugs, DL. All holding. We've got supplies and the first airhead. Heidi leading it, putting it down at the bottom left. We'll check that out as soon as it lands. DL doing fantastic work on the side, so no one flanks, but TLA gets the kill. But Rotter instantly. Great shot from TL. Now you're just showing off. 2 hits, 2 kills. Wonderful. Now, looks like Candyman. Oh. I'm lagging. Oh, I genuinely thought I was gonna look at this. STDB, Christian, all 3 squad leaders, Hovers sees, will they spawn? Will Candyman's on it. Good work on that garrison. I think Candyman was the guy that spawned in up north but came down, but nevertheless it's good work. Oh, I don't know. I'm lagging. I don't. Let me just do all this so I can keep an eye on my ping, because for some reason I've froze twice. 104. Not sure why. Wobblegong and Wazoo, both recon players, taking on Olu, Goof and Ludiger. Little does Wobblegong know that he is literally meters away from a garrison. I think he might be able to... There he is. He's on it. Will there be a spawn? Goof seems like he's chasing. Wobblegong! Goof! Oh! Oh! No! But Wazoo's there. Wazoo's there, but will he have enough time to catch it before the spawn? And he does. Good work from both recon players. STDB getting pretty close to the point now. Closest they have been for at least 5 minutes. We are about to see a bombing run. For WTH, Heidi is going over the tank. Just misses. Doesn't catch anything significant. Maybe Heidi's got a little strat on that, thinking that that the WTH players might be coming from a different angle here, but Torfisk coming behind. What does he see? Torfisk runs. No questions asked. Sergeant Rico comes out and cleans up though. Don't worry, Torfisk. Rico's got it. Fisk. Oh! Fisk! Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, someone's coming. For it though. The tank's coming. And there it is. Oh, it's getting exciting. Very exciting. Duba's there. Duba is down by Shifty. In comes the tank. Lulapet is still surviving there. Look at that, absolutely behind. Thankfully he's not like an AT or assault. Harris demanding work, but Tiger there, but there, now it's moving. It is moving right next to a repair station. And look at that, nice AT tanks just on a flanking side. We do have a 76 over here. I wonder if we can get a little glimpse of it actually. Yes, we can. Don't know if both teams can quite see the tank. No one's firing just yet. They probably know that it's there. Neither tank giving up their position here. It is too good. But Zotta is down. Fisk is there. Meat Titan at the back. Good work from WTH using Arty and smoke to push. Fisk is still in that main building along with Meat Titan. Oh, couldn't get in there quick enough. Too fast for me, mate. But it has just resulted back down to Meat. Let's have a little look at the map. WTH now got full control of checkpoint. Definitely, this is what we like to see from WTH. Lots of garrisons up, and a big advancement onto Rue de Gamsville. Shifty and Fisk about to go head to head here. Shifty comes out on top. Frutan is here with Duba behind. Excessive. Trotch. Shifty. Is he the Frutan? I think he got a quick milli kill there. That was a very quick kill. Excessive. Dies by a grenade by Bite Force. It's getting good here now. WTH now got a good angle for them to get into Rue de Gamsville, but lots of STD players still here at the back. Harrison Jockey leading. Look at that tank. Tip them. Oh. In they come. Is he going to do a... Oh! Ouch. That would have probably smelled of crap before they died. They probably just absolutely squirted it when they saw that tiger come around that corner. Oh. Two tigers here at Rue de Gamsville. Absolutely dangerous, but WTH getting very close, but STDB are holding them back as much as they can. We see an OP. Not seeing a garrison here, to be honest. WTH thankfully doing a lot of work with the smoke here, but and with that smoke, excessive and shifty cross paths. I think excessive didn't see actually. Good, strong pullback from STD players. Let's have a quick look to see if they've got anything on a counter to flip it. Not at the moment. You know, Chronic and the team. Fantastic. It looks like, look, not even any of the players are even moving on the outskirts. So they are literally just scouting for any sign of movement. Fantastic work from Chronic and the defensive unit. Blizzoy takes out Novas. Bite Force. The tank gets the kill. But Titan has got behind. Decides. Where's he going? Where's he going? He's going, but might get Christian. He actually got Christian. I thought Christian was going to get him. Little pet. Keeping an eye on him. I love an RT hit. Absolutely love it. And in comes another one. Boom! Satchel down. Accurate. Absolutely accurate RT hits here. But one more. Go on. Don't think it's going to hit. Lochner and Rico doing their best, but it's getting pushed by Untalented. Untalented might actually look out this window here and catch Lochner. Oh no. I think that was Rico. How many how many is it going to get? 2. We've seen it. Touch. And Blizzard gets taken out by Novas. Lochner secures the kill. Zolto's got Olo behind. STDB players pushed WTH back very, very well. Took them a while, but no cause for concern because WTH didn't even contest. Touch might look through the little gap here. Oh, good. Oh. Touch. Oh. He got it. No, he's still got 2 players. What's Touch going to do? Lochner gets 1. Touch has still got 1 up top. Got a nice bombing run coming in. Oh, I don't think Heidi will be impressed with that one when he watches it back. But with that we have noticed where the garrison is. Very, very far away from the point, which is good. STDB reclaiming Rue de Gamsville absolutely fully. Let's have a look at how The game is still going on. 76, still not moving from that angle over here. It's got a good angle. Not seeing STDB players anything around at the moment. Nothing. So they've been right pushed back to the fence, and look at that. WTH players all spread across. Excessive and Lulapet. Lulapet comes out. Excessive. Excessive. Sergeant Rico, what's he gonna do? Takes that one. Is he looking to do a satchel? What's he gonna do? What's he up to? Now, he's going around with a shotgun, and the distance that you can kill with a shotgun is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And oh, Rico. Ah, he does it. In comes the satchel. You can see, are you gonna place it in time? He does. And I don't think he's gonna. Oh. He got the kill. So it might be Shifty and Penny here going down to that satchel. Oh, Shifty. Absolutely close to it. Penny's. Oh, I don't know. I think they might be safe now. Oh, yes! Boom. There we are. Nice satchel from Rico. WTH getting closer to the point. They're starting to flank now. Those yeah, getting creeping, and that's what WTH. They've got such a strong attack that those flanking teams can kind of not so much take their time, but not have to stress about the quickness of where they have to be at the right times. And you know, Gates, Titan, Fist, Satchel, Torfisk and Touch all holding it down. But Lulapet, oh, there he is. Shifty's coming behind. DP watching the left flank. Another satchel. I think actually took out his own players, if that was Sergeant Rico again. Looks like the WTH players got pulled away from their flanking position. You've got Candyman against Fruiton here. Just going past, and I think if you don't catch Candyman now, he might get the OP, and Fruitan does. Instantly goes down by the 0. Heidi coming to support. We see him go down to the MG earlier. Will he be able to redeem himself on the stream as 0 pushes? And Goof decides to go inside the building. Pop is. Oh yeah, I like this new ID. Ludiger. Supported by Fruitan. Ludiger. Let's keep an eye on Heidi. See how he's going to turn out on this one. Just cleans up. Just comes over. Guys, this is what I want you to do. Come on, work harder. But it's still, look at that defense, you know, lots of players, and at any given time WTH can just throw that defensive unit, look at it, just waiting for STDB to push in. And if they need to go on the attack, that's an extra 5-6 players, which I don't think STDB will be able to to hold back. Is that a double satchel? No, not surely at the exact same time. It looked it. 100% looked it. Oh, Dustin chose the wrong path at the wrong time. And look at this for the tank. Sergeant Rico confirms a kill. Who is this? Torfisk and Wild Bill. 3 different tankers we've seen today. Another satchel going off. We knew we was going to see satchels, but maybe not this much. Jeez. But the tanking we have seen from WTH been very, very good. Very brave as well. You know, they pushed themselves right out and leading the charge. They led the charge into checkpoint. They led the charge over here, and now they're starting to cap. But we know where the garrison is. WTH doesn't yet. Look at Mars. Mars in. Bombing run! Bombing! Sergeant Rico. Good defense if bombing run for logically. Supported with the RT as well. Titan on his own. He's looking for some fresh meat. He's got dots on Novas and Dirch all in front. Decides to lob a grenade. He's going. He's going with the grease gun. Where's he going? Sorry guys with the quick cam, but wow. Doodle bugs. Dirch. Taking out 2 players. More smoke coming. Another recon plane coming over for hiding his team. I think we still have a cooldown on the bombing run, so I'm not expecting Heidi to throw one in at the moment. And there is one player I have not seen yet in the game, and it's Logical Lee. Is he maybe on Yachty leading the charge there? Don't know, but Blueberry just gets taken down by again, satchel. Phenomenal. Really good work. Excessive pushes. Bite Force overlooks. Excessive takes him out and pushes. Oh, almost. Excessive almost survived that and caught him. Have to hand it to him. WTH are throwing some good efforts here to take this through the Gamsfield, but STDB, fantastic defending at times. And this is another one. Great work. Another hefty spawn wave. Supported by it looks like a 75. Looks like Shifty. No, 76. Shifty was going to try and come to Satchel, but gets denied. We see a tank. Tiger. Who's going to come out? It looks like it might... Oh, he's getting hit from the right side. Ordered. Tank down. Now who is it? Who's trying to get this shot? Oh, it's the AT cannon. Will they see it in time? Just trying to get a decent view. Oh, he just skimmed it. If that hit that AT cannon, they might have survived, but regardless, Tiger down, that's the main thing. And Penny, look at that. Strolling through here, taking out the OP and pushing WTH back. Now, with this push, are the defensive units ready for him? You know, those WTH players that have just been defending and waiting and probably a little bit bored, I have to admit, because they haven't really been tested from STDB yet. But now's their time to shine. And it's Oscar versus Penny at the moment. Think it's gonna come out here. Think Oscar might be waiting. He is. And catches Penny. Dustin is there to support. This is good. This is good from STDB. You know, they found some balls now, because now they're coming at WTH. Now things will get very, very interesting. Recon plane coming over for logically. Supplies coming. It was on top of Heidi, but he's got taken down. Wild Bill and Torfisk looking like he's going to try and come all the way behind here. Come up from behind. And those two deadly players, you know, Wild Bill and Torfisk. I remember last time that them two played together against STDB, they managed to get all the way in the top left point of the last point of Hergen Forest and took out an AT cannon from like this far. It was impeccable for the fact that they managed to get all the way in the top left part of the map. Great work, and you know, great team. But what's even better is DP here right now. Anchor is watching. Look at those AT cannons. Another one getting built. DP. Oh, look at this. But we're just about to see when the smoke goes off. You'll see him try to engage with a tank. Oh, just misses. DP takes out one player. As soon as I look away, DP's here still though. He can take out the OP. Look, just absolute. That kind of sums up today's. Oh, Fenrir! Torfisk and Wild Bill will be absolutely fuming with that. They go all out hard way just to get caught at the end. But just want to keep an eye on this. Look at DP. Look at him. He's waiting. Boom. Boom. There it is. Now. And he's even going with a... Is that a grease gun? Is that nigh on the worst gun in the game, but... See if he... Is he still pushing my way? No. Has he done a satchel? Thought he did. DP is very, very cautious right now. He decides to go. He is severely outnumbered. 5 or 4 close. Look at this. Now he's got 5. DP. Boom. 1. Oh, amazing. Got him. Oh, I thought that was going to be a DP kill. Now we can get back to the action. Let's see what's happened in the last few minutes while we're watching DP. Bite Force and Shah. Zotta's behind, taking out Bite Force. Got 2. Got another tank shot, and you can just... Where is that tank? Doesn't see yet. Looks like it's actually an AT cannon, but no one's marked this Panzer. Roscoe is keeping an eye. Oh, this could get interesting. But no one sees this tank just yet. Surely Sergeant Rico might though. And if Rico can mark it, or at least communicate with the rest of his team, he might be able to get a tank to kind of engage. And I think that was... Did he just give up? WTH taken on a different angle at Rudiganzel, going for the southeast side. Razlan and Toch. Toch comes out on top. He might be able to get a good angle. He just gets the OP. Should be able to take out Amazing first. Otomir first. Then Amazing. There we go. Oh, underlook. Missed. Oh, he missed. I think 3-4 shots. Touch it again, will be pissed. We're seeing a bombing run. That's a better one. That is a much better bombing run from Heidi. Does some work on the Panzer as well. Takes out the Lutz. Or the Lynch, or however you guys call it. Panzer straight out. Straight out. And trying to fix that Panzer. One squad has been resulted down to the ultimate flank. Look at that, Olo. Logical League clearly sees that there's nothing going to happen, so get up there while we have the time. Genesis coming behind Reform, but skips past the garrison. Meat Titan cleans up. Rico there just to secure the push, but Harris with an audacious push. Look at him. Bomb 3 gets taken out. Harris right next to an OP. He takes it out. Shah just absolutely spread the bullets. He didn't know where it was, but quick reaction from Shah. Looking like both teams have just absolutely just shifted their rate around. They're both going for the same movement, but on the flip side. Who's going to get to the next point first? It looks like it's going to be Gates. Gates has only got Mars there. Mars goes the opposite direction to Gates. This is Gates' opportunity to get in. And he's capping, or contesting at the moment. There we go. They're the main man for STDB here. The commander himself, Logical Lee. First time we've seen him tonight. Coming up to Gates. Gates looks like he might go for this kind of barn area, but Logical Lee. Logical Lee just hanging on the outside here. You can see him. What's Gates gonna do? He can hear movement. He jumps down. Gates needs to be quick because Logical Lee has got the upper hand because he's actually defending a point. But we saw a little movement. Gates. They're both coming out at the same angle. It's Gates. It's Gates. Who? Oh, it was Big L. Lulapet secures the kill on Blizzoy. Frutan is here. I think. Yes, WTH have got the garrison, which was placed by Logical. And again they come. Torfisk and Wild Bill. Absolutely fuming. I was going to say absolutely fuming that they went down with the recon tank. And they went down again. God damn. Oh. Recon plane going for Logical. But look at this, DL right next to a garrison. And another AT cannon. DP's here. Not with the best gun. Cannons everywhere from STDB. Oh. But unfortunately it's the wrong way for this tank coming. Who's this one? Here they come. Here they come. They're looking. Take out. Oh. I'm like Wallace right now, having cheese. Like, oh my god, look at him. Boom. One down. But they should see the garrison if they just edge slightly forward. But they go the wrong way. Takes out the outpost, but the garrison is still here. Is this going to come bite them in the ass? How is it going to play out for them? We'll see. STDB. Looks like they got a closer garrison here, maybe. Let's have a little look. Maybe it was just an OP. It's a big spawn, was there? Oscar, Meat Titan, inside. Zota's coming behind. Lulapet should go down from Zota. Yes, he does. Dustin. Frost. Zotta. Zotta! Zotta! 1 down. Dustin. 2 down. Jockey. Ballfrost pops out. Jockey down. Zotta comes behind. Looks like they did get that garrison in the end. Whether that was a tanker or just a normal infantry. But I think they just got outplayed and just outweighed STDB over here at Rudigansu, especially with that garrison going down. So, but a bombing run. It's looking semi-good right now. Is it going to be good enough? Harris and Torfisk? Harris and Torfisk go down. But STD players absolutely nowhere near. And I think that's no, just normal supplies. Absolutely. A decent bombing run, but unfortunately not enough players close enough to even try to hold that. And look at it, they are ready. And capped. And it looks like, yes, who is that? Wazoo already with the garrison here. Abusify. Candyman and Novas already here, trying to find. But Abusify jumps down. Novas. What will Abu do? He is the stat man for Hell Let Loose, but seasonal. He's got Lula Pet. Dustin catches one, but goes down. He might roughly know where a garrison or OP. I don't think he got the eyes on it, but he knows that there's something there, so that will get marked shortly. How are STDB getting with their pushback here? Rico, Blueberry. Rico again, Blueberry. Big push coming from WTH from behind. You can... No, I thought that was a garrison actually. It's tank. Touch Mars. Oh, OP right here. 3v3. 3v2. 2v2. 1v2. 1v1, DP. DL and Flash is watching. Oh, Flash goes over Mars's head, but more come. DP. Flash. What can Flash do? Has he got one more rocket? He catches one. DL lobbed a grenade, but I think that might be it now. DL's pushing. Bit too high from Flash, but DL secures. Very nice work. But look at this. Zotta trying to get his shot with, along with Torfis and Rico. Who's going to get the kill? Zotta shoots. Rico secures. Otamir gets out and gets Zotta. Attila's on the roof, sniping away. Getting closer, and they are already capping, but not enough. So STDB players, if they got enough people coming back from their garrison, they should be able to hold this. Yep, contesting already. Just trying to figure out roughly where the garrison would be for the STDB players. Seeing, oh, here we go. Heidi, straight down the main road. Catches Genesis, and that will be it. But that is perfectly timing as the 76 pushes in. Hit from both sides, and again from all 3 points here we've seen the tank lead the charge. Dunstan is trying to catch up, but as long as the tank does not stop, he will be fine. Dunstan not actually giving up here. Trying to get in front, but I think he might actually... Nah. He's not doing it. Good work, whoever is watching, which I believe is Magic. Bubblebeard. Oh, Heidi's throwing in a very close airhead. He's I think he's done for the game now. Heidi's guys, I want to go home. He wants to throw it in. Genesis is coming behind. Gets caught by Harris. Oh, I couldn't get in there. And that's it. We've got... Oh, there must be the garrison. Up there. Wobble gone. I think. What? Nice airhead. Nicely secured. Big spawn. Big spawn from STDB players. They've had a great game defending. You know, alright, yeah, they're losing 4-1 here, but they've absolutely give it their all. House Gangsters here. First time we've seen him. Genesis is in front. Catches one in the left. And there it is. First wave of the airhead. Ludiger might catch House, he does. Oh, look at that. Ludiger catching a few actually. Torfisk. We should start to see the second wave come in. There it is. Heidi's also here. He will count for an extra few points. And there it is, but Lulapet through 10. Lulapet? He's done it. He has done it, and he actually might save somewhat of a point here. He might be able to catch a few. But we'll see. We will see. Touch. Oh, Lulapet gets him. Oh! But here it is. Lulapet. Satchel. Zotta is going to get a smack in the face. Only catches one. Ooh. Look at that. Wild Bill. Excessive. Bubblebeard. Shift easy. Oh, he's got the satchel on Magic. He's done it. STDB. Fantastic defending right now. In also comes a little light tank. And it should go down any second now. Might take Wazoo and Excessive. Maybe Lulapet as well. No, just the players he wanted it to take out. That was a shaky one for STDB. Absolute shaky one. But they've done it time and time and again today. They have got their defense back on the point and secured it. We've got another tank coming up, and this is... Who's this? Who have we got here? Can't quite see it. Mario and Baton. Mario and Baton. Huh? It said Mario and Baton. Did Mario die? But the garrison is still in A5. Still good. And I actually don't think STDB have got a garrison actually. I'm seeing no spawn wave. Nothing? What happened? One player? Am I? What happened? Everyone's left. Disconnected? Rematch? Oh dear. I'm gonna have to get the talk to the commanders. Yes, it's gonna be 5-0 of course, but oh dear. Strange ending. Absolutely strange ending. Sorry, I forgot about the mute. I don't know what to say, to be honest. Wow. We're going to have the commanders in joining us anyway. So, yeah. Let's jump out of this and let's get in. Fantastic game though. Absolutely fantastic. So, I am just going to go get MC Pimmel because I think he's actually going to just join us. And then we'll get the commanders in. Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to get MC Pimmel in and with the commander. I think here he is here. Hello.
Hey mate, how you doing? That was weird.
Wow, that was a phenomenal game. But what happened at the end?
I don't know. It was like all the tanks and infantry players were like running straight and I was like, no, fuck, my internet connection is ripped.
Yeah.
And then was like, no, lost connection, and I was just trying Google, but Google worked, so I thought, no, the server died.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I had a little flicker like halfway through the game, which I don't normally do, but and then I looked at the amount of people in the team, and then it was only one person. I thought, did they literally all just rage quit?
Yeah.
They were having a great game, but wow.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're going to get the commanders in as well.
Yeah, let's hope for the commanders. By the way, for my German friends, this is a known connection. He's streaming the game in English, and so we're making the interview in English as well. Hello, also to the fans of Known Connection. Yeah, I did German today, yes. Say Hallo, guten Tag. Nice. Yeah. So, I was actually pretty fun watching the game. But a lot of meat grind, I think. Around a half an hour.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Meat round. I don't know what to say because I don't know how this is going to end.
I don't know either.
Wow.
I think either they're gonna say, okay, all right, let's do a rematch, or
Yeah.
if STDB is going to accept, they accept the 4-1.
Well, I think they had about 20 minutes left. Hopefully, we're going to have, especially Heidi, joining us. Trying to talk to him now to get
Yeah.
him. But from what we did see, what a game!
Yeah, that
STDB really good defending at times. You know, holding
Yeah.
WTH back.
Yeah. STDB was defending really, really good. I got a dude in my chat who said, "Holy shit, what have they made out of themselves?" Because like 1 year ago, they were like not the best team, not even in Germany, and they become really, really, really strong and solid, even international. It's fun to see they actually can hold this that long.
Yeah. But I don't know how they did it, but they just kept coming back, and they just always found a gap to break the WTH, whether it was the logical lead bombing run or the sheer overwhelming. Because at one point, I believe at one attack you had 2 tigers, one a little bit south of the point and one directly on, and that really obviously helped.
Yeah. That was kind of crazy. Did you see the packs in the south? How many packs died there? That was like
the AT cannons.
Yeah,
Wow.
AT cannons.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Someone, Jimbo says it was an AT gun graveyard when we saw that.
Yeah.
But-
And there is logically high.
Hi.
Hello.
What happened?
Ask Heidi probably. Well, I think
I'm hoping to
probably-
get Heidi in.
the skill level was just too high for the server.
Yes.
Probably.
Too many kills. Oh no.
The will be it won't happening today. That's for sure for us. We will probably see what Heidi and Olu from our team will negotiate, and yeah, then we will see.
Holy shit.
Okay, so I've just heard from Heidi. He's going to join us, but he's just going to talk to the team reps, obviously, from both times to see what we're doing before he says anything. But from your side, how did you think you got on? You know, against WTH.
I think I think we are pretty from what I heard directly after this game from also the rest of the team, I think we were pretty satisfied. I mean, of course, it would be the best to win, but we don't know. I mean, half an hour would have still been going, but I think we performed pretty good, and I'm happy for the game. I'm pretty satisfied with our performance, and I think we did a lot better than we had, because we had the game last on yesterday against Trirex, which went not so good, and so I think we kicked it up some notches today, and it showed. I think checkpoint always a crap point to take and to recap, especially, but I think we did our best. Yeah.
It's horrible meat grind there between Checkpoint and Rüde Gumbo. We saw that in, I think it was Core against WTH back in the days 2-3. Lost
116, I think it was, quite recently.
Yeah, I think as well. Yes. It's so horrible to get through the little ditch there. Lots of artillery. Even the flanks were pretty hard. In the south, we got like empty fields. In the north, we got the wheat field. it's so hard to attack on this point, but to get out as well. It's horrible to play that map constellation.
Yeah, especially when you also got the Gambus Will, which
Yeah.
makes it the ultimate green grind spot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought
But I
it-
think I'm happy.
So
yeah.
yeah, I have to, first things about STDB. You went through qualifier stage
Yes.
pretty easy. I'm gonna say, you kind of walked it through in my eyes. You did one of the best.
Maybe except for the first game, but yeah.
Yeah, but I think not everyone has the best start, and regardless, I think even losing the first game, probably psyched yourself up and the rest of the team like, this is unacceptable, this is not the best start. And I think from that moment on, you have just been impeccable throughout the tournament. And to come in to the main stage and take out UFR on the first one, and only the qualifier team that did that, but then also to go over to WTH, and I'm going to say I'm pretty sure WTH players came away with a sweaty top on that game. You really showed them some tough angles and some tough defending. So I think you're going to turn some heads in this tournament.
Yeah, we definitely. We definitely want to get in the playoffs. I think we are surely capable for that.
Yes.
And we prepared for this seasonal, especially. We had some cups before. People probably don't know us because last year we were always part of another team, like Pi, for instance.
STDB Pi, everybody knows you. That was very, very sick constellation.
Yeah. So that's where we got our first pretty good experience, and of course learned a lot from Pi. And we have a pretty strong core of in our team, which is really experienced players who play this game since 2 and more years, and we really developed our play style and skill over the last few months, and went in this seasonal with a lot of good people and a lot of experience, and so we try our best to get in the playoffs, and then we will see, maybe third place if we are lucky.
Go for it.
I think you've had a great start, and I think you definitely will do very well in this seasonal.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's hope for a good way for you guys. I hope there will be a lot of enemy international teams that you smash. And I hope to see I wish core WTH 116s and you guys in the top 4. That would be my dream.
That's actually good. That
would be great.
We will try our best, and we will see. I hope we don't get the worst seed next time. It's always a little bit, of course, with luck. But I think after this game, we are pretty confident for the next matches. If we play like that, other enemies, I think we will have a pretty good chance.
I just lost train of thought. I think, I just lost it. I hate when it happens.
What is Heidi saying? Is he coming?
He's not in yet.
Okay.
I think he's still talking about it. He will be joining us.
Right.
Obviously.
Yeah. I think there will be a further information after 5-6 minutes after they talk what even happened with the server there, because that even Duba messaged me in 2 minutes ago. He said to me that never happened before in 2,500 hours of Hell Let Loose, that in a competitive fight the whole server. Lex is normal, even with so many people, so many shots, so many stuff ongoing. But that a server actually crashes in mid of a game, that never happened even to me before. That was holy shit. That's weird. Probably DDoS.
When I noticed that there was no one there on the last point, I genuinely thought that was it. You lost the garrisons, and I went over to the top point and the bottom bit, and I'm no one. no one in the open field. And then I checked the map. I checked the players, and it was like 23 to WTH and only one for STDB. I don't know how good you are, but that one player can't take them all.
Well, we tried. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty sad. I mean, it was really intense. I think we, in the seconds it crashed, we started defending again. So I was really looking forward to how it went. But you know, it is what it is. We will find a solution probably with where both teams can agree with. And I don't know, maybe they have a rule already or something like that.
I don't know. I think they're going to have to create a rule because this is, like you said, the first time
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
has kind of seen this.
Well then, we will see. Yeah.
But obviously, I don't know how long Heidi will be. Obviously, it will be great to hear from him to see what they've decided. But if he's going to be a little longer, then I don't know if you guys want to stay to hear this because obviously we don't know how long. So,
I would.
oh, there he is.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Great. Hey. GG, by the way.
GG, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Olu informed you of what he proposed and we accepted logically.
Not me directly yet. But I will. I think now you will talk, and I will go over to my team and get an update. Probably debrief the match, and So we will see what will happen.
Well, first of all, like, sorry for the server. Like, both of our servers crashed. Like, I don't know. It's just GTX completely breaking. I don't know. So it was like, I don't know, 25 remaining in the game. Olu said straight away, we want to propose 4-1 because basically redoing the game during the week is going to, like, we can't play and stuff, and like just consider that we defended the last one, and basically we end the game when the game ends, right? When the game ended, like when it crashed. And our team rep, Chronic, said, sure, yes, okay. So it's kind of a like mega feel bad result, like because like I told him, basically anything can still happen in a game, you know, like in theory, but like, in practice, you know, when
I mean, we
like,
kind of were losing it. I mean, we in the last seconds we were defending it, but I don't know if I think 1-4 for me like, also would be totally fine.
So
I think that would be like probably the best result you would have had at the end of the game, right? Like, realistically. So like, so first of all, like, whole WTH is really thankful that you don't, you know, no, we regame or whatever, like, because it would have been super hard just for seasonal and like doing the game on a Wednesday or something, and then we would have, because it's bushels, so like all the results and like who fights who depends on all the other results, you know. So like we couldn't have planned any other game either before we had, you know. So it's like
No. For me, it's personally for me. I mean, some guys on our team, I mean, probably want a rematch, but it's. I think we got a little vote, and I think it seems like the people who said 1/4 is okay, got the majority, so it's fine.
So the final result, is it 4-1 or is it a rematch? Just to confirm.
No, it's 4-1 for WTH.
Yes. So congratulations, I mean.
GG. Both teams it was pretty hard fight. I think over an hour it was fighting for a second. It's not completely an hour, but like 50 minutes or something fighting for 3-2 and 2-3. It was pretty nice to watch, and especially in the south where like so many AT cannons died and tanks, and holy shit, that was like a graveyard of ATs and tanks. Holy shit, that was special.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Maybe you can. I will go back to my team because I want to get a little bit of a part for the briefing. So
thank you very much for an
have a good chat.
Yeah. What was left of it?
And we will meet again, Heidi.
Of course we will. Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
GG.
How do you say?
Yeah. No, it's just so awful. Like, yeah, you know, you're going perfectly well into a game, like everything makes sense, everything is good, like it all looked really good, right? Like we had everything all around, like the game
You-
was about to end
yeah.
realistically, or maybe not, but like it's a win for sure, and then this happens, and it's like again we have some taint, like it's just we seem to be cursed, but yeah. I
Yeah.
commend the STDB for being fair play and good sports about it, and like taking the realistic approach and not the copium one.
Yeah.
Copium one.
Yeah, because yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's pretty mature from them. And
Yeah, he said it straight away. He offered it
yeah.
straight away, so it was really
and at the end of the day, it's a win. So you go now 2-0 into the tournament as there
Yes.
to be 1-1. So
yes.
that's that's great. So you just need to win one more. So we'll see who comes out of that.
Yeah.
But from WTH side, how did you actually feel against the relentless defense on STDB side? Because they held you back numerous times actually.
Yeah. The in my opinion, their tanks really played super well. Like it was and also their AT guns and stuff. Like basically, it was really hard to cement tank superiority, right? And the only moment where we actually had it is the moment where we capped the 4th point, because like the Tigers played quite well, and the AT guns, like and then infantry wise, I think like in terms of map control and stuff, we were pretty positive. Like we had a lot of the relevant compounds and stuff, but yeah, since you just walk into a wall of tigers at some point, and
Yes.
Yeah.
and they played really well. Well, that's what it felt like from my POV, but maybe from admin cam it was different. But it felt like the tigers were ending the push. They had one insane bombing run that killed like a whole
Yes.
push
Defensive.
at some point. Stuff like that. But yeah, like definitely a good game. Didn't help at the start that our main truck got stuck somehow. I don't know who it
Yes,
is.
we saw that.
Do you know who it is? So that I can
It was
shame them.
Bushbrunzer, I think.
Wow. No.
Oh.
Bush Bunzer is driving supply truck. Yeah. It's not
Okay,
Bunzer.
that I missed it, but I
You're
got it
safe.
on stream. Just rewatch
Okay.
it.
We can
yeah.
we can name and shame then. It's perfect.
Do it. Do it. We love a name
It's
and shame.
important. Yeah. Never drive a truck again. You're demoted forever.
I have to admit, WTH's tanking play today. I've seen, obviously, admin came on WTH quite a few games now. I think that was their best game collectively.
Thanks.
I think yes, STDB had.
Can I remember you to the finals last season? Though?
I didn't-
That
I
was
didn't-
a little bit
That's
better there.
probably that's probably the highlight of comp WTH tanking, which is like
Yes.
Yeah.
3 tanks conquering the whole of Utah Beach.
Yes.
Just rolling on every core player in the world. But
I bet the enemies
Yeah.
didn't like that. No, but
for
I
me,
think.
Mhm.
Go on.
Go ahead.
So I was just think that on each push that you had on the point and that you've actually capped, it led with a tank. And the first one was, I believe it was Magic and his team. They just took the light tank and went straight in, and they took out basically 80% of the infantry on a checkpoint. Then I believe it was Amani that pushed into the Rudy Gamsville with their, I believe, 76 at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
But yes, so there is 2 things that tanks do really good, right? Is to kill people because they have big boom boom splash, right? And the other thing is that they don't die actually because they don't die to RT, they can't get shot, right? As you all know. And like it's much harder, right, to take out a tank. And once you have like a full crewed tank inside a circle, that's like so powerful just in terms of capping power, because usually people die, people respawn, people die, and then that's why you get this cap fight where it's contested, then you cap. But once you have a tank in there that doesn't die and your infantry covers it, then it's really hard to not get capped then, because the circle is so overpowered by your tank crew.
Yeah. Pimmo, do you have anything?
Yeah. Who's gonna be your favorite enemy in the next match next week?
Actually, I'm most hyped about doing all the math to decide who fights who, because I have to calculate everything now. Like because we don't use the seeding anymore. Like as it was explained, it's only bushels starting from
Yeah.
round 3, which is inside the score groups. We face you use basically the score of the opponents to determine who's your next opponent, like we did to seed into main from the qualifier stage. So yeah, I just want to see who's gonna fight who, do all the math, and I have to not be alone to do that, or I'm gonna fuck like 90% of it. Yes. I'm gonna get in a voice chat with TLA, and he's gonna tell me you do this and this. Yeah.
So that will get announced tomorrow, I'm guessing.
No. I'll do it tonight, like right after.
Tonight,
I'll
yeah.
Okay,
give you guys.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right. We caught one. I caught one glimpse of you. Sorry, two. I caught 2 times. One of them was behind checkpoint. You managed to get one guy that was sneaking up behind the building. You managed to snipe him off, but then you got mowed down by an MG. Literally as I zoomed in on you, and then I felt bad about that because it's like the first moment I got Howdy, he gets mowed down. Not a good one. But then I catch you a little bit later. I think it was Frutan on your right. You took out, I think it was about 3 players, all by you. It was just you and against like 4. You took out 3 players. Then you managed to creep round, and then you took out the 4th, and you just cleared out the whole. I think you also got an OP as well. So you redeemed yourself on that one, and then I left you alone.
Well, it's just I remember that moment. I saw my little Fontan, who's like one of our solo squad leads, like trying to play some spawns and stuff, and I saw that his OP was hot, and like the hardest is always try to shoot people while people ask you to spawn supply trucks and do this and do that. Can you dismantle this guy? Blah blah blah.
You just
And
shit on it. You just kill people.
Yes, you just try to. You just try to. You open your map, you click on some spawning stuff, and then you shoot them. It's like.
Yes. Great.
Oh,
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for letting me be part of this interview. No connection. I'm gonna head out because we got another match to watch, 116th against ESPT. So I'll send my guys to them.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, thank you, Heidi, for
No problem. Thank you.
answering. Yeah, was pretty fun. Although the server crashed, but I hope next time there won't be any crashes anymore.
Yes, just let us ban first and host the server so that it won't happen again.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, see you guys. Have a good one.
Perfect. And thank you very much, Heidi, as well, for joining us. And MC Pimmel. Wow. There we are. We have it. We have Logically just losing out on the opportunity for the last, 20-25 minutes left of the game. Heidi, felt comfortable. As you saw, he felt comfortable throughout the game and what his team were doing. So, could have been 5-0. It could have gone the absolutely opposite way. We will never know. But what we do know is the final result will be 4-1 to WTH. So, and with that server crash. So, like Heidi explained, he'll do the stats and who's playing who, and he'll get announced on the Hell Let Loose seasonal Discord later this evening. But forget the server crash, forget that bit. What we saw tonight was absolutely great. We saw WTH getting pushed by probably STDB's best play from this seasonal. Logical Lee said he absolutely stepped it up this game, and too bloody right that he did. What a performance. But, as always, got outnumbered and out experienced by the WTH players. That will be me for tonight. Thank you very, very much for watching. The follows, the bits, the subs. Really, really appreciate it. If you feel like watching MC Pimmel on how he felt the game was going, go check on his VOD. Obviously, it's finished now. But if you don't want to watch anything else and you just want to chill and unwind for the rest of the evening, then please do not forget that down here we have got the recapping session tomorrow live from 8 o'clock UK time or 7 p.m. UTC time, and it will be on the Garthnix's stream. So please do not forget to remember that, because we'll cover absolutely everything. The scores. We talk a little bit about the game on each game that went on. We'll have stats, who killed the most, best tank player, victim kills, all that malarkey. And the best thing that we all love is top clips. So we're going to have a little bit clips from each of the games, and then finally run down with who each team will be playing next weekend. Thank you very much, and good night.